place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale, every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits.
Fantastic.
It was AI.
Mm.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Delta Green, or Dukes of... I can never say it. Sorry,
Al-hazred.
that works. Welcome. We are... I know not consistent lately with this stream. I'm hoping to get more consistent. Now that we have a new player, Eskillum, who's playing Woody.
Hello.
Joining us. So
Oh, you missed the opportunity of howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Sorry. You had to do it.
all right, so Scotty, go ahead and take over. I'm too tired to do it.
Okay, so when
Gotta
we
take the wheel.
I think my comment in chat is accurate here.
we're fucked. So last session we left off after the gang had found out that the recently deceased chief of police was harboring what amounted to a small army's worth of weapons and gear in a storage unit in town. And they decided that the best course of action was to report this and take it to the station. I believe is where we left off at. So, how are
All
you
right,
guys
who's
going
breathing into
to...
their mic? Somebody's breathing into them.
I'm guessing possibly...
It was probably me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
It's okay. So we did question the clerk at the storage unit facility, and they didn't deserve the kind of harassment that they that they received from Jack.
That
But-
Jack unleashed on
Jack
them.
didn't do any harassment. Wait till Jack
Okay.
does harassment.
The intimidation. So
There was some intimidation. So yes, if you guys didn't do it last time, remember to go ahead and advance your skills.
I didn't even open Foundry. Fixing that.
yay! I will do that. Advance my skills. Whatever that was. Sure.
+4 to search. All right.
And Ursula got a +3 to first aid and a +4 to search.
Yes, 'cause I didn't have any first aid, so yeah.
Y'all are just racking up those points there.
It helps when you drag things
3 to
out.
forensic.
Ooh. We actually might discover things.
That
now.
puts her forensic at 74 now.
So you have a 1 in 3 chance almost to.
Yeah, how would I even fail a roll with that, honestly?
We're gonna have a night where you proceed to fail every roll. I love you.
Okay, so how are you guys going to handle this one?
Wait, do we have enough people to come collect this? I know we notified the FBI to come in for the missing persons at
We
the.
notified the new chief. I don't know if we notified the FBI quite yet.
Well, the
This is-
FBI was you had state police here for
The missing
help
children.
for helping with the missing child.
Child is still missing. People are still dead, and we ain't found shit.
Oh, but you found a whole lot of stuff. It's
I
just
mean, we're about as competent as an actual police force.
Yep.
Is the sad thing.
We got to find the neighborhood, the minority neighborhood with the old person on the porch. They know the whole story.
wow, that's not stereotyping much.
Because that's what I'm that person in my neighborhood.
The one person in everybody's business.
Yeah. I'm watching you.
But yeah, so what is the plan?
Jack.
I think we do two things. We can stake out this unit to see if anybody comes and collects the items, because this is a pretty decent stockpile. Or we can
told
empty it out.
our chief, though.
Yeah, you guys have already reported this in to the new chief.
So, well, hope. You think it's an internal thing that's happening, or was it something that maybe the old chief was associated with, and then their accomplices will come through to come clean up the stuff now that it's been notified that the old chief is dead?
Well, I mean,
late now.
that's some excellent questions.
Questions you should have asked last session.
Oh,
Before we called everybody in.
oh. Well, I was more like
So yeah,
Jack Skeleton in there. What's this? What's this? There's stuff is everywhere. What's this? Hey, look at what's in this box. Sorry, I wasn't paying
what's in
attention.
the
Who was calling?
box? What's in the box?
I wasn't paying attention to what who was calling him what. And then I ran after Jack so that he wouldn't like completely like have that poor clerk with her arm behind her back. I don't know. So what, Scooby Gang? What are we gonna do? We're gonna. What time of day is it? Right, by the way.
At this point, it's probably evening time for you guys, since you guys are the second shift.
All right. So nobody's gonna come and collect this stuff until the morning anyway. So I guess we're gonna have to park here to see if anybody comes in the meantime, right? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Consensus? I'm willing to stay here to see what's going to happen and hide out. Although the last time we did a stakeout, I got blown up. So,
And this time, there's a whole lot more to blow up.
yeah.
I don't want to be near that if it blows up.
No.
Given your luck, Ursula.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof right now.
Yeah. So. Okay. So, where did Jack go? I think he left, but I don't remember where he went off to.
I don't think Jack really left on that one.
And Ursula, I don't see her on the map. So, where did you go to?
Ursula is over here.
Oh, she's inside. Oh, there she is.
Yes,
Okay.
as you guys move around.
All right. So we can't leave this unattended. Somebody has to either. Do we know if somebody's coming to pick all this up?
Oh, we have no idea.
Okay. Do we have a bigger? I didn't call anybody.
The
We-
only person I let know is Chief.
Hmm.
Assume somebody else would do the stuff.
Who normally does this stuff, and who cleans up scenes? Is it us? Hmm.
Well, this sort of evidence would normally fall under your guys' purview to take into custody.
Oh, fuck. Iris, do you know what we're supposed to do? You always
I rode a
Uh,
motorcycle here. There is no way I'm carrying any of this shit.
Well, why don't you why don't you go back and get something useful then? Go back to the station and grab
Excuse
something.
me. Motorcycles are useful.
Not right now, they're not.
They ain't gonna carry shit
It
in
got
there.
me here. It seems useful to me.
How did I get here? I rode in the back.
Getting you out of work, isn't it? That's why it's useful to you.
Yeah.
I mean, this tracks for him.
So we have this going on. We're still looking for a little girl, which that seems to be more pressing.
And I just lost everyone. Hello, welcome. Why did I lose everyone? Gotta love it. I just lost everyone. So bear with me here, guys.
Through. The biggest question is, do we
Yeah.
I don't know why I just lost everyone, but I lost everyone.
I think you had a blip in your internet service.
You're all back.
Okay, excellent. So now
so
everybody can hear us then.
are we supposed to be waiting for any updates for the stadies to come through for the missing girl?
Well, they're out in the
I can
woods
go
with the
back to
dogs.
that.
Okay. So we have that, and then did anybody call the quarter for the dead bodies and the werewolf?
Yeah.
Apparently,
That
The
was,
werewolf.
that was
Yes,
done.
there was a fire. The fire department was out there cleaning up that particular scene for all the gas and explosives, and I believe you guys did have forensics out there for the whole body and
Sure did.
crime scene for that.
okay. So it sounds like we're kind of. I think we're. Are we? Are we? Are we doing
We're done, guys. Great job.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh,
All right. Well,
Bag it and stick it in the race
I-
car and just drive it back to.
not when she's in my car.
no, sir. No, we're calling somebody who's got explosive a vehicle. I'm sure there's a vehicle that carries this stuff. And it's not us. I'm pretty sure we have to call the FBI or like ATF or something for this. Right?
Yeah, you guys
Right.
don't have a local bomb squad, so to speak.
No, but you call the ATF when it's like this level of crap. Like
Well,
like
then go call the ATF.
Does this storage facility actually have rentals? Sometimes they have rentals that you trucks that you
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably, if you sign up, you get free use of the truck.
I will sign up.
no, you can move that stuff. I ain't moving any of that. I do not have enough
Jack can
driving.
do it all. Jack can do it all.
Okay, cool, Jack. Okay, so where are we moving all this explosive equipment to?
Back to the back to headquarters. So we
I
can
don't-
bag it.
But store
What do
it
you
where?
want to do?
We don't.
Just leave it here?
No, I think we're supposed to have somebody dispose of it properly,
Who?
not just the
We're the ones
ATF.
supposed to bag it up and put it, take care of it.
Oh my god, I don't think we even have enough storage for all this stuff. I guess we're gonna put it in the janitor's
We can
closet.
Go blow it all up. But I don't know about that either.
I don't think this is one of those like Mary Jane kind of situations where you just stack it up and then set it on fire.
Jack will back up the truck and start loading it up.
Real talk though, I'm from a fairly suburban area that's well known, and the police force in our town used to collect all the fireworks and go blow them up themselves.
That
So,
tracks.
Yeah.
I'm okay with like I start going like that. No.
Skillen's
No.
wondering what kind of type of crap shoot cops he's joined.
Small town city ones.
I'm not saying they're bad cops, but they're
They're bad.
bad cops.
Especially Jack.
Bad cops or bad at being cops?
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes, is the answer.
Okay, so yeah, what is the game plan? Jack's loading up everything into the rental truck.
Iris is going to go back and deal with the stadies with the girl.
Okay,
I
so
guess
Iris
I'm gonna
is heading
stay
back
here.
to that.
I'm gonna stay here to see if anybody shows up until morning.
Okay,
Because
so
the news should be moving whoever's associated with this should be moving pretty quickly to try to maybe collect their things. I don't know.
I don't want them to get their things. So
Fair enough.
I mean, you do have enough weapons and ammo there to start a small army.
Yep. So
Jack has that
there's
thought
gotta be
process, and he
if our old chief was the captain, there has to be lieutenant.
All right, so Ursula, you're on stakeout.
Yep.
Iris, you're going off to track down the Stadies and see if you can help them. And Jack, you're eventually going to go back to the station, I'm presuming, once you load all of this up, which is going to take some time.
Oh yeah.
Because
nobody wants to help. So
I mean, I guess I'll help.
I don't want to leave this for the bad guys to have.
I know.
You just want to take it so the bad guys have it.
Wait. Did this happen before or after? Wasn't there a car crash in front of our police station at some point?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks now.
A very long time ago at this point.
Okay.
I guess only a
Yeah,
couple days
less
would
than
make
24
it.
hours ago.
It was a little bit longer than 24 hours.
I definitely
Like
remember.
3 or 4 days.
So a long time ago.
Yeah. Listen, my short-term memory is not that great right now. You get blown the fuck up. People got to be like, "Oh, you don't remember your birthday now?"
Oh no, it's been a couple weeks. 'Cause that was after or before she got blown up,
Yeah.
and
And
she's
I was in
out of
the
the hospital.
hospital.
And all
I've been
that
out. Yeah.
jazz. Skillem's face is like, what?
I've had a rough time.
It's like, what?
Okay. So wait, can we call for anybody to come and help Jack unload all this stuff?
Everybody's busy.
I don't know. We magically pulled a new chief out of our ass.
State's busy searching for the person. FBI's helping them. Who?
I don't know. Call the station.
Oh, we got McAvoy.
Who's McAvoy? Oh, is that our chief?
Who do I
And wait,
call? Who do I always call by the wrong name?
You're not even picking the right letter to start now.
Nope, I'm not.
Herschel. All right. Like Herschel's got arms and legs. I think he never seems
Herschel
to get
does in fact have arms and legs.
If you call those arms and legs.
Well, I mean,
Does he even lift, bro?
no. Well, to be fair, I never really seen him stand up, so I wasn't sure if he actually did have legs. So
He is actually
Even
permanently
Allison?
grafted to his seat. If you look under the bottom of it, there's a summoning ritual, like engraved on the bottom of the office chair.
Does he have to summon himself out to go to the bathroom or something?
Well,
Herschel is not a human entity. Herschel is an eldritch abomination that has been bound to service.
Okay.
Eldritch Dispatcher.
I mean, it is a Call of Cthulhu game.
He's always answered. He's probably the best dispatcher ever. Always answer the phone. It will track. If you told me that.
I suppose. I mean, we could probably call Woody, but he's kind of new, so I don't know if we trust him.
I'll say, have you guys even met Woody yet? Because he just transferred in today.
That's what I was saying. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, somebody's got to be else. That's what I was trying to.
You want me to call Henry? I'll call Henry.
Okay, sure.
I will dial up the precincts.
Actually, use the right name for once, though, dude.
It was Herschel, isn't it?
It is Henry.
No.
So you called the station up on your cell phone. Prosperity Police, H-Dogs. Herschel speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Jack.
So we kind of need some help. So, do you guys got somebody?
I'm not sure I'm qualified to give you the sort of help you need, Jack.
Oof.
Oh, I think you are, Henry. I think you are.
I will remind you about the last HR interview you had, Jack.
Oh, with Uciela? Oh yeah, she was fun.
How can I help you, Jack?
Do we have a free person there?
Yeah, we got the new guy here.
Yeah, go ahead and send the new guy to the I give them the address of the storage locker.
Okay. What's going on?
Looks like we have a. So I need to bring in a whole bunch of evidence, and I need some help plugging it.
Oh, okay. Is this what you guys were just talking to the chief about?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send him over right away. You could just use a radio too.
I wanted to hear your voice via a cell phone.
And I'm holding a crate going like, why do you do that to him?
Because it's fun.
And Herschel's back at the station. What a horrible day to have ears.
Herschel's gonna like flip out and kill me.
It's gonna turn out that he really is an eldritch god. And make you never It's gonna split open one day. I'll let the thing and just.
You should have been nicer to me, Jack. You should have used the right name. You didn't even give the prerequisite offerings of Twinkies and ho-hos.
Oh man.
Oh, if only they knew.
Okay.
Oh, my
so
chestnut.
He loves his Twinkies.
knowing Jack, he'd be the jackass that'd be like, "Here's your Twinkie," and just smush it down.
Oh no!
And then give it to him.
No! Jack wouldn't be that. Jack would be, "Oh, here's your Twinkie." Ow!
So we will send over Officer Woody.
On the way out, I go, it's my first night here, and that old Jack's sending me out to go lift stuff.
You know how you may not know how Jack is. He's well, Jack. You'll get used to it.
Jack and I go back, but I figured the old bastard was retired.
I'm not old.
Oh, not Jack. John. I'm talking about John.
I'm like, I'm not old.
Not Jack.
No, John's the new chief of police. Ad temp.
Oh,
They haven't even met the new chief of police yet.
I have. I used to work here.
Yes, actually, you probably would know John Thornton before he retired and came back because the chief's dead, and well, who the hell else is going to fill in?
oh man, here we go.
So yeah, a short while later, another squatty shows up.
Okay, so I'm hoping that this loading up happens pretty quickly, so then I can get a stick up position and Iris can not have to worry about us killing each other with Roman candles or something.
I feel like that would be Jack doing that specifically.
So what Woody finds when he gets to the scene is them busy unloading a storage unit with a hole through to another storage unit. And it is just basically shelves and crates and boxes just full of ammo, weapons, body armor, grenades, explosives, survival kits. In fact, there is, under the game stuff handouts section over here on the journal, the contents of the storage unit is there. If you are curious of what all they find.
It's a huge list. Chief's
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't see that one in there.
It's
Oh, it's under Chief's house. Okay,
Chief's
I got
house.
you.
Well, all I know is that whatever it is, they were going to do something chemical because they had gas masks, they had a full set of nerve gas antidotes.
Guys wanted.
I wonder if that was going to be that had anything to do with the water treatment plant and the chemicals there.
I mean, you also notice they have tear gas, grenades, and
Yeah, it's the nerve gas antidotes that I'm like talking about.
And the mop gear.
I was going to say, you're looking at the fact that basically this is a survival loadout of everything someone would possibly need to go into combat on a long-term deployment and not have to come back for resupply.
A large crate. So taped on it says "Go to Hell." Do we by any chance have like a town named Hell anywhere on the map?
I mean, Michigan.
I mean, I know that, but like,
I think there's a Hell in West Virginia, but overall, no, there's not a local town around here named Hell.
I didn't know if there was some like kind of irony in that.
The irony is that this is the bag of last resort.
Okay. All right, I am going to park my truck in a way that
Wait, you have a fucking truck?
No, I came in a vehicle with Iris.
Oh, okay. I already parked the truck to load
Oh,
it up.
didn't I come with it? I did not jump on the back of a motorcycle.
No, I
Wait,
believe
We drove separate because I came from.
yeah, everybody had their own cars at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I just brought another one.
to be fair, like it's the SUV kind of thing or whatever that. I call that a truck. I know. Just
I
launch
said
me
I
to
was in an
now.
SUV too, so
So you got some storage room.
So I'm just gonna maneuver my vehicle so that it's hidden and I have a good view of the driveway, so I can see people come in because that's the only point of entry and the only like camera that we have for the site. And I'm gonna sit until morning. Hopefully, and once everybody clears out of here. So yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have.
So I'm assuming Jack and Woody are going to finish loading the stuff and take it back to the station then?
Yeah, that's fine.
That makes
And-
sense. That's why I came.
And Iris is off going back to help the Stadies.
Yep. Can Iris roll an idea roll of like what else to do? Because the dogs lost the trail. So
Yeah, I mean, although, I mean, really the next thing is once it starts getting too dark, people are going to start calling it a day anyway. Just because you're not going to wander through the woods at night doing
Damn
this.
it. I'm like determined to find this little girl. But all right. I guess I'll go over, wrap things up, and then come back, I guess.
All right. So, yeah, you head back to the housing project, rendezvous with the Stadies. And they're still out in the woods, so you're going out helping them. They're trying to do everything they can to find this girl because the first 24 to 48 hours are absolutely crucial, despite the fact that they're not entirely sure when the child actually went missing because the mother's a fucking drunk. So yeah, and the rest of you go back to the station and start unloading. And Jack, are you filling out the proper tags for all this evidence?
Yes, I'm trying to.
I'm helping.
Won't necessarily say that they all get done properly.
Okay. So we will cut back over to the police station for a minute then. Did it activate?
Yeah, it's accurate.
It tried to.
Taking some.
It's at 98% for me.
Yeah, it will load.
There
Give
it
a
goes.
sec.
I would say it was
I do not have a token in the scene.
you should right there.
Oh, that's just what it said, and I can't see anything. It's
Okay,
all
let me.
black.
Delete the token and
Yeah, that's what I say. Give me a second. I'll just re-add it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, now do you have access to it?
I do not. Should I refresh?
Yeah, it shows you have control over it.
I just can't see. It's all black.
Oh, hold on.
Go on. Change his vision.
Yeah, vision enabled.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Now I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot to add
okay.
vision enabled. Okay, so for those who come back, you do end up meeting the new ad temp chief of police, John Thornton, who anybody who's been with the force for more than about 5 or 6 years probably met him previously anyway, since he used to work for the Prosperity Police Department before he retired and went to go run a bar. And of course, we have Jack and all filling out the paperwork and loading all this stuff in. So, while this is happening, and they're doing that, we are going to have a little bit thing over there. Okay, so a couple hours have passed by now. Ursula, go ahead and give me an alertness roll. Okay. Ursula, on your
I stay awake. Good. Yeah.
on your little stake out there, nobody comes in the gate, but you do notice that there is to be blunt, it looks exactly like every movie stereotype of the government black SUV.
Okay.
And it runs by the storage unit a couple times, but never actually pulls in.
Does it have any identifying tags or anything? Because even government vehicles have plates.
You do see a plate, but from your vantage point, it's too far away to get a good read on it.
How many times did they pass? And now at what time? Are they like in the middle of the like early morning passing by here?
At this point, it's passed by 3 times now, and it's roughly every hour or so, and it's getting towards late evening, early part of night now.
Okay. I'm going to radio back to either to Iris and Jack and say, or to Woody and Jack and ask them as they're going through the things, make sure that there's nothing that's like a transmitter or anything that's turned on with as they're going through all that stuff. And then you know, let the group know of my this vehicle going back and forth. And by the group, I mean Woody, Jack, and Iris. Every hour. And so is that top of hour, mid hour, or end?
Roughly the top of the hour, within a few minutes of each other, per the hour.
Okay. I'm afraid to tail them.
Definitely wouldn't do it alone.
So, while you're doing that, Iris, at this point, the Stadies have called it a day and are packing in with the whole "we'll come back in the morning" bit. Because they, it's nighttime. They've been out there for hours. It's time to call it quits before someone gets lost or hurt in the woods walking around at night.
Okay.
And you're back doing your paperwork and probably helping them with all the filing and all that good fun stuff into your evidence room.
Okay.
And what you 3 have noticed was that there was a rather disheveled looking man who came into the station a bit ago. And when the new chief, John Thornton, saw him, he pulled him back into the office. And the door has been shut ever since. So, Jack, you're from this area, right?
Yeah, I'm from this area.
Okay, and Woody is as well?
Yeah. Originally from this area, I've spent a good bit of time in Roanoke, but I've been back here a lot too.
Okay, so both of you give me knowledge rolls here real quick.
That's just straight intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence times 5, yeah. Okay, so Woody has never seen this guy in his life. He's absolutely certain of it. This dude fucking looks like Elvis, and who the fuck is that? Jack, however, recognizes him easily, probably because he's been around the area a whole lot more recently. The rather disheveled-looking man that came in is a homeless person who goes by the name of Drifter. What little is known of him is that he was a Vietnam vet from the town originally, went over there, came back with a friend, and pretty much that's about as much as everybody knows. He takes odd jobs in town. You'll see him riding a bike. He'll work for a daily wage, but he doesn't really have a fixed address, fixed income, or anything like that. He really is, by his name, a drifter.
Okay.
And as you guys are finishing up the paperwork there, a short while later, John comes back into the main bullpen area along with said individual and says, "Hey, I need everybody over here."
Okay.
And John's going to kind of look over at Drifter and back at everybody. And so this man here, Drifter, has got some information that may prove valuable in finding this missing girl. And if it's accurate, I'm afraid we're not going to have good news.
Oh no.
So I'm going to need you guys to go out with him and verify this. But I'll let him tell you what's going on. And he kind of looks back over at Drifter, and you see Drifter take a drink out of something in a coffee cup that, from the smell standing next to him, is definitely not coffee.
Liquor of some sort, probably.
He takes a deep breath and
Hot cocoa.
with the marshmallows and the whipped cream and the sprinkles, just the way they taught us in NAM. And Drifter, kind of looks over at you guys, and so as I was telling John over here, we've got something going on. I don't know how to say this. So I think I may have found the body.
All right.
But before I take you over there, I have to get you guys to promise me something.
What's that?
You got to give him a chance to surrender.
Surrender.
Who's him?
If it's what I think it is, it ain't his fault.
I'm gonna need more details about what we're walking into.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Okay, so what he tells you next is basically a short summary of a friend of his named Andrew Page that kind of came back a little messed up from the war. Didn't have anywhere else to go, so he came back and got set up in a cabin way out in the boonies, and has kind of been living there off the grid ever since. And Drifter's been helping him for years. This is a guy who they survived combat together in Vietnam, survived a whole lot of horrible shit. So that's sort of bond you don't fuck with. And while he was out visiting his friend to check in, out towards the highway, he found what looked like a body. And it looked like the body of a little girl.
All right. What was the name again? One more time, Scotty.
For who?
Drifter's friend.
Andrew Page.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Can I pull up that name and look up any of that on our system before we go?
Yeah, sure. You can look it up.
All right.
Do
What
any of
do-
us know him? Like from the past?
Probably not, given that he is pretty much, once he holed up in that cabin, it's very, very rare he ever came out.
What am I doing? A search or?
If you're looking up information on him on like a computer, it's going to be like either a computer use roll or a forensics roll.
Forensics. We're using forensics. And I still failed it? What the fuck? I was 74 in that. All right, I cannot find anything, I guess.
Well, you pretty much find public information on that name. There's a metric ton of people across the United States named that. When you refine the search a little bit, you do manage to find that there is a record, some random Facebook post from years back from some random person about, a bunch of guys from Vietnam, and, his name is listed as one of the people in this group photo, and that's about it.
Okay. All right. I'm planning to go out. Who's going with me?
I'll come with you.
I'll go.
Okay.
I got to get some action. That's why I came here.
So, is anybody going to inform Ursula of this as well?
Is Ursula not there?
No, Ursula's at the storage unit keeping
Okay,
the
I'll go ahead
steak out.
and call her because I don't want to put this on the radio.
I haven't met Ursula yet, so.
I will go ahead and call her.
Yeah, you did. You met me when you were loading up the truck.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did meet you then. We didn't really get acquainted though. I kind of saw you in
Probably
passing.
wouldn't think to call you or know your number.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go ahead and call Ursula.
Okay. All right. Where do you guys want me to meet you?
I guess just down the road from this place.
Okay.
So if you got your truck. How are we going about this, guys?
Well, I'm guessing Jack's gonna be on the motorcycle. You and Woody are gonna go in another vehicle, and I'll meet you at my
I'm
vehicle.
driving.
I'm definitely not riding shotgun on Jack's motorcycle. So throw me in the cruiser or the truck.
Yeah. I had previously been driving the SUV, so I guess I'm driving the SUV with the both of us in it.
All right.
And then we'll all post up just down the street. And
Okay. I'll see you. I did inform everybody that I've been watching this black vehicle come in and out on every hour on the hour.
we got everything out, though, right?
Think so.
Yeah, you guys pretty much got all the stuff out.
Okay. All right. Away we go.
So, you all head out with Drifter, who will go with whoever's taking the lead on this one.
I mean, I think I've got the only vehicle that has space. I don't want to be the lead, but
But basically, he'll ride passenger and give you directions.
all right.
And as you guys are leaving, you guys head out. It's heading towards the outskirts of town. You guys pass the outskirts of town. You guys start heading up into the mountains. And by now, you are pretty much on the other side of the town from where this kid went missing.
Mm-hmm.
This seems too far for her to have just like walked out this way.
That
She
is
probably didn't walk.
Yeah, if she was kidnapped or something, she wouldn't have walked.
No, I that's what I'm trying to say. Without trying to say it.
Mm-hmm.
so. After about 15-20 minutes, you guys get to this point where he tells you to stop, and it's between mile markers. There's pretty much nothing out here. It is just woods and rocks, and he kind of directs you over to what looks like a very basic path off the edge of the road into the woods a little bit, and he will lead you out to a very small clearing. And in that clearing, there is a mound of leaves and sticks and branches.
Oh.
And he stays very near the edge of the clearing. And you see him kind of shrink down into himself a little bit and gesture vaguely towards the little area in the clearing.
I mean, that seems kind of valid. Do we want to have him go talk to his friend and have his friend come out or whatever?
So what are you guys going to do here?
If we're
I'm
going to
good.
do that, I was going to say, if we're going to do that, it might be best to have him go get his friend.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, what are you going to do with the mound and the supposed body?
I am going to start securing the area, just looking around the entire, not go touch the mound or anything, but just looking around to see if I see footprints, other things, and other things that could be um, picked up on.
So you're
Oh.
doing a search, basically.
Yeah,
Yep, go ahead and give me a roll for that then.
search.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay, so you do see footprints. You see multiple sets of footprints, in fact.
I don't know if this is going to be just his friend. There's a lot of people around here for just this little area.
Well, you've got what appears to be at least 2 sets of footprints and then some other marks on the ground that aren't quite as readily identifiable.
Can we compare one of them to Drifter's? Because he supposedly came through here, didn't he?
Yeah, you can do that. Give me a forensics roll.
All right. Yeah, as I close my sheet instead of open it. All right.
Yeah, at least one of the sets clearly matches his.
Is there like just one other set?
There
and did
is.
he like walk through or over the mound or what?
He walked through the area and around the area, and you can see the footprints go kind of back and forth several times, and then eventually leave again.
What I'm looking for is little person footprints.
Of those, you find none.
Okay.
I would like to ask Drifter, like you said you saw kind of quiet, so people outside of our circle can't hear it. You said you saw a body here.
And he nods and points over towards the little mound of leaves and sticks and branches in the clearing.
So is that what you saw, or did you actually see a body?
So it's under there.
It's under there. Did you all cover it up, or was it already... Did somebody else cover it up?
I covered it up because I didn't want the animals to get more of it.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That works.
Yeah.
So, well, whatever, based on the footprints, I'm going to assume that the body was brought here because I don't see any other evidence of her of any smaller.
I'm going to photograph and document everything.
I'm going to make, yeah.
Okay, so Stellar gave 5 luck to everybody.
Thank you, Stellar.
Thank you.
The okay, just gonna start walking towards. Iris, did you finish taking your photographs of the mound?
Let's say
before
I did, because I would assume that'd be part of my forensicing thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna start
Okay.
dismantling this mound very gently.
And I'm gonna, as we're going, taking photographs and documentation and all that jazz.
I'll help dismantle.
I'm just organizing sticks and anything to make sure that I'm not missing not one piece of whatever.
So, what you find underneath this little makeshift covering is the body of a small child.
How small are we talking?
About, it's a little girl, about maybe not a teenager. It's hard to tell because there's lots of bits missing.
Well, I'm talking about what I'm asking. what I'm asking if it was like a child under the age of 5 or a child under over the age of 5. Because
Over the age of 5.
oh, this may be her.
Does it match the description of what you all got fed information for?
It probably, based on what's left in sizing and clothes and all, you can estimate probably somewhere between 8 and 12.
Okay. So we took DNA of the little girl from her hairbrush and stuff previously. So let's get this little one back to the lab and get all those things done. And or I'll take whatever samples I have to and then get her submitted to the morgue or whatever.
Yeah. And by what's left, there's obviously noticeable bits of the body missing. It looks like some sort of animal has gotten to it.
So we're looking at we're looking at removals that may be animal, not like somebody decided to remove them.
Can we verify that, like, forensically before we just speculate?
Yeah, go ahead and give me your roll here.
All right. Really?
Could I roll?
Really?
Could I roll for that also?
Yeah.
So I have no forensics.
You might as well roll for it and fail it, and that way you can.
Oh, no, you got a 28, so someone's already passed it.
I have a degree in this for my background.
I said that's what I was doing before I came back to the station too. So
Yeah.
Okay, so it definitely looks like there's parts of the body that have been eaten. There's multiple bite marks, what appears to be claw marks.
So somebody brought her here though, based on because she didn't walk here.
Yeah, you guys are well outside the range that a little child's going to walk on their own.
Well, no, and that she was also like killed someplace else because she didn't walk here. Is what I'm saying. Like somebody brought her and dumped her here.
is there dried blood all over the place?
There was bits of blood, but it's not a large pool of it.
Okay, yeah. So that fits with what you're saying there.
She was
Probably
killed
elsewhere and brought
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's any like other pathways that were taken to get to this point.
So one of the things, there is a path that leads a bit further up into the woods and hills.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where Drifter has indicated that his friend might be.
Is the body secure and all that? Are we going to take it up to the road and call an ambulance for it so that it can be taken?
That's up to you guys.
Because somebody
I-
we can call it in and have somebody pick up the body while we can continue with the investigation.
I'll call Herschel and go meet them at the road with this. Do you want me
All
to
right.
take her with me, or
I would say so that you don't jostle anything, let somebody come with the proper equipment to come pick up the body.
okay?
They'll lift her up properly and stuff.
All right. So I'll go. I'll call. Do I have cell phone service here, or do I need to go up to the road, Scotty?
Roll luck.
Why am I not surprised that is a luck roll? Hey!
12 bars.
Yeah, I mean, you have service.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call Herschel.
Okay. Prosperity Police Department, how can I help you?
Hey Herschel, we need the coroner out here. We did in fact find something here.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they're still out of the chief's house cleaning up everything, but I'll see if they can come out. Where are you guys located at?
Can I just text you GPS coordinates? I think it's gonna be easier.
Okay, that works. Yeah, just text it to my cell phone and I'll pass it along.
Okay, I'll meet them up at the road. I'll send both cords, and I'll meet them there.
Okay. It may take him a little bit, but we'll get somebody out there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And he just hangs up.
Damn it, I don't like making those calls.
Nobody likes making those calls. So, at that point, yeah, the coroner and the other people are going to start heading out that way at some point. So what's the game plan from here?
So, Drifter, what makes you think that your friend Andrew here had something to do with this? Is it just proximity?
And he'll kind of look at you, and since we came back from the war, he's not the same.
Yeah, that's understandable.
No, I don't think you're understanding. He's not the same. And I thought it was just the animals and maybe a hunter or two, but if it's kids, I can't.
Well, let's go talk to him.
Okay. So who all is going with Drifter up to talk to Andrew?
I'm going.
I'll go.
Me, I'll go. It's happy fun times. Is Iris staying behind then, or is she going to go too?
I assume I have to stay behind because I thought I was meeting them up at the road.
I mean, you could always set up a flare, I guess. Or, one of those, the ones you put on the road flares. That's up to you.
I mean, I guess I could. I guess I'll text Herschel. I'm gonna walk up to the road, indeed set up a flare, and text Herschel to text me when they're here or close, and I'll go
Okay.
up there,
All right.
as well as getting the coordinates for our current location and where we came in. So
Okay. So, yeah, you send all that over, and it's one of those, magnesium flares that burn for a while, and I'm assuming you've got the cruisers out there with the emergency flashers and the lights and all going anyway, so they probably know about where you guys are at. So yeah, if everybody's ready, everybody goes up into the woods. And after a bit of a hike, you find a rather ramshackle cabin.
Ramshackle.
And hopefully that has loaded up.
Indeed.
Yep.
I'm going to start going around the house.
Okay. So you head around the house, and there's windows, there's curtains. It is a wood cabin out in the middle of the woods, and it is not in great condition. As you round the back of the house, there is a well and what looks like a cut down tree.
I think there's more than just a cut down tree.
Oh, there probably is. And as Woody goes around the other side of the house, you notice that there is
Oh,
mounds of dirt.
I think
I
we got
got-
something over here.
I got. Looks like a blood. Can I see? Look at this and recognize this as a pool of blood.
Yeah, so what you find there is there is the well. You have a tree that's been cut down. On the middle of the tree, there looks like a
Pelvic
machete.
bone.
There is definitely some bone fragments and blood, and looks like what a machete stuck in the middle of this tree stump that's been turned into a makeshift butcher's block.
Mm.
As you examine the knife, you find that there's blood crusted on it, bits of skin, hair, rust.
I see a freshly dug grave and 1, 2, 3, 4 full-size graves and what looks like to be a tiny grave.
I let you know there's a few more than that that I
Oh.
just walked by.
This pool of blood seems to be going from this butcher block to the house.
Yeah.
Can
It
I
leads up the stairs to a back door.
check this well? Can I like roll down this this bucket and see if I can draw up any water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drop water. It appears to be fairly clean water.
Based on all our water issues, I'm gonna take a sample. Can I take a sample of this?
Yeah, I'm sure you probably got something that would let you do that.
While they all do that, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. There is no answer other than the hollow knocking sound.
Is it unlocked?
Go ahead and no, actually it is. It's going to be unlocked. And as everybody passes around the outside, you see kind of flickering lights on the inside.
I'm gonna try to open the back door.
It likewise is unlocked. I'll say I'm not sure if the doors are working. There we go.
There's tiny little footprints in here.
Well, you
Going
see
in.
footprints. They are bloody footprints.
Are
Okay.
they adult? Are
Oh,
they
wow.
a kid?
So as you guys enter the
Enough,
kitchen,
yeah.
go ahead and roll me sanity.
Oh joy! Yay! I shouldn't have.
I'm
walked
not
in
in
there.
the kitchen. Do I have to roll?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so Iris and Woody are going to lose 1 sanity. Ursula, roll me a 1d4.
Wait, I can take a bond instead of sanity, can't I?
Yep, you can transfer your sanity loss to your bonds.
I'm
Those
gonna take
poor,
that away
poor
from my
bonds.
ex-girlfriend.
Well, now she hates you just a little bit more. So what'd you get on your 1d4, Ursula?
Wait, was I supposed to roll
Yes.
a d4?
1d4 because you failed your sanity loss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you still only lose 1.
So do I lose 2 or do I lose
Nope,
just 1?
just the 1.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay.
So, you guys see what appears to be a makeshift kitchen. There is an old, non-electrically powered gas range. There's bits of dried blood, bones, skin, meat. There's flickering candles on the countertop. It smells absolutely awful. What cookware you're seeing is likewise rusted and just covered in awful and bits of flesh and blood, and it's just a horrifying sight.
Okay. Does it look like he's like processing animals and being super sloppy about it, or
Go ahead and roll me a forensics roll.
okay?
Can I check out these paper articles?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me sanity when you walk over there, Jack. So, Jack, you're going to roll a 1d4. Yes, with the success.
Hate to see what a failure would have been.
Oh, it would have been much, much worse. So, as you're wandering over towards this, the bookcase full of old paperbacks and all, the lit lamp, which is a old school actual oil lamp, you come to realize that the lampshade is made of stitched together human faces.
Oh,
Which lamp? This one?
Yep. And as for Iris, as you're looking around at the various bits and pieces and pools of coagulated blood and other less appealing things, you find enough little indicators that not all of this is animal.
Oh, great.
Caution warning. I forgot to put it up. What are the newspapers?
The newspapers are very, very much out of date. You're talking some of these newspapers are probably 20 or 30 years old. These books are mass market paperbacks of various types that are all very old as well. Some of them are newer within the last couple of years, but everything that you're seeing indicates that this is someone who has basically lived here for decades, and this is all there is.
What's Drifter doing while we do this?
He is staying well outside the house.
So he knows what's up. He doesn't want to be in here.
What is on the table?
That is likewise a plate that has been used along with some cutlery and other bits of paper and books and newspapers and such that are likewise heavily stained.
I think I'm going to walk in there with Jack.
All right. As Jack walks out to get some fresh air, because this place is absolutely god-awful in the stench.
Well, Jack's walking around the house.
I say, folks, there's looks to be a room over here. Should we check it out?
I don't.
This place is kind of sketchy.
Are these windows?
They are. Yes, they are windows.
This place is horrible. I'm going to kick this window.
I am going to go back outside and start looking around those mounds.
I think that's a good idea. I'm going to go with you.
That's a good idea. I'm not staying in this house. Apparently, I already just lost internet.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see if that comes back in a minute.
I want to kick this window.
What did you do to Iris's sanity? Oh.
She noped out completely. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Oh, I just have to add her out on once.
Phone, and then it came back up right as I sent it.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. You just sent that.
What happened? The last word I got was cutlery.
Basically plate, cutlery, some stained newspapers and books and all on the table.
Okay.
Jack went outside to get a bit of fresh air and to explore the outside of the house.
I'm sure I have to roll an insanity. walking through.
Yeah, the kitchen is just even worse because, yeah. This is the house that is designed to say, fuck
So
you.
I take a point.
Yep.
So, out here talking to Woody, like, so how many graves do we got here?
Looks like there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Is
big ones and
Jack
one
smart
small
enough
one.
to realize that the windows only room?
I mean, I would assume that he's intelligent enough to know basic layouts of houses if he's in a hallway.
Okay. Can I kick this door in?
The one you're standing right in front of?
Yes.
You could kick it in, sure. Give me a strength roll. And you're going to be rolling with advantage on that one.
Because it was unlocked.
That doesn't even matter. Yeah, I mean, it's old rotten wood. You kick it, it splinters, it kicks in. And yeah, it is your
Okay.
standard
It was
bathroom.
the only room that I hadn't seen. So, because I saw the other room from, so I thought maybe.
So I'd like to check these mounds, see if some of them look older or newer. There's
Awesome.
one that looks a different size.
Yeah,
There's a
go
couple.
ahead.
This one, I don't know if this is a mound or
Yeah,
if this is a
I don't
tray.
know.
Hey guys, we only have one place in this place that we haven't checked. Can I get some help in here?
Hang tight for just a second, Jack.
Him.
Okay.
As I pull my gun.
What would you like for me to roll for checking these out?
If you're going to be trying to research all that, give me a forensics roll.
Forensics, okay.
Cool, because I don't have any forensics.
What?
Now remember, you can spend luck to pass rolls.
Okay. I just need to spend one, right?
Yep, you spend one.
Okay,
point of luck
I'm gonna spend that one luck then.
Okay. So some of these are definitely a lot older and have been deeper dug out than others. They are varying sizes. Most of them are at least man-sized or a little bit larger.
What's this one, though? This doesn't even look like a mound. It looks like a hole. I can't tell if it's a hole
Yeah, that's
or...
what I was wondering too. Is that a hole or a mound? Or
that one is a hole that looks fairly freshly dug.
is it significantly smaller than the other ones?
Not really. It just
Okay.
hasn't been fully done out
Gotcha.
yet.
Well, this looks like... I don't think the body that we found in the field has anything to do with any of these guys.
I'm with you because he would have buried it again.
Yeah. And this has obviously a burial spot.
I'm gonna look at Iris and go 1, 3. I want to open this door, but I want you ready.
But you want what?
I'm opening this door, and I want you ready.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you open the closet door, and you see mounds of what looks like old clothing, possibly. Some are blood-stained, some are questionably stained. They're just all piled up in the floor. And past that, towards the edge, you see a hole in the bottom of the closet leading down.
Is there a shovel around here anywhere?
I'm going to poke my head around and go, nope. Nope. You're on your own if you do that, Jack.
There is not a shovel that you're finding readily.
All right, can I call back for EMT? Like, we're gonna need a whole truck to come do
We don't
collections.
have anybody else.
No, they're coming to pick up the girl's body. So I must just let them know that bring extra glad bags, I guess.
Glad bags. Don't get mad. Get glad.
Well, I mean, honestly, we don't even. I mean, we have a strong hunch that these are probably bodies in here, but we don't know for sure that they are, or if they're people. They could be animals.
How deep is this hole?
It goes a fair distance, and give me an idea roll.
You talking about a
Just
hole
straight
somewhere else?
intelligence, right?
Yeah. Fair and same as a knowledge roll.
This sounds like a bad idea.
Okay, so after you're looking at this hole and trying to figure out how, you notice that this is not like just floorboards collapsing. This is something that has been dug specifically. You see marks that look vaguely like hands or something similar enough that have clawed out the floorboards and the dirt beneath it and have dug beneath all this. And it goes far enough down that you would have to climb down into it.
I think this is all that we can do without disturbing these mounds. So I'm thinking about heading back to see what they're up to.
I'm gonna climb down.
Oh,
Okay, Jack is going to climb down.
I'm gonna make my
Iris
way in there.
is still going, nope. You're on your own for that one, Jack. I'm gonna radio. Oh, Woody's right behind me. I'd be like, Woody, that's on you. If you want to help him, I'm done.
You sure you want to do that, Jack?
Let the man climb.
He's on his own.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
I'll stand by. I'm not going in the hole though. Not yet.
Scotty, I can't leave this room. I'm stuck in here.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
back
there we
around.
go. The walls are messed up.
How the? And see, I tried to make sure the walls were actually right.
I had to go out through the bathroom and not the hallway.
Huh.
What do you see, Jack?
I don't know. What do I have to make for a climb check?
That's going to be athletics.
Iris is gonna walk outside
I
and go
fall.
stare at this grave. So there's that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Jack, you start climbing down and you fall.
I holler out, Jack! Jack, what happened?
And you don't get a answer.
So I look down in the hole with my flashlight.
Jack, go ahead and give me a 1d6 for falling. So not too bad, but yeah, it definitely hurts on the way down.
2 points.
Yep.
I say, oh shit, and then I climb down after him.
All right, give me athletics then.
Did Ursula hear him, or did Iris hear him yell?
I didn't yell.
Or Woody did. Woody yelled your name.
Okay, Woody might have yelled, but I didn't yell.
Ursula can make an alertness check to see if she heard.
Okay. I
What
probably
about
hit pretty
Iris?
hard
Can
too.
Iris just
Yeah,
yell?
so go ahead and give me a 1d6 for damage.
Just roll it from the side over here.
Yep. That's just 1d6. There it goes.
Oh, it took it a second. Holy crap!
5. Yeah, so you land even harder. That is probably a very sprained ankle, if not a broken leg or femur or something.
Jack, what have you gotten me into?
Didn't get you into anything. You didn't have to come down.
Damn.
Nope, I didn't want to jump down. I wanted to look in. And it jumped me down, Scotty. Can you put me back?
Yeah, see, I'd actually set it up to do the teleport, and
And it teleported me when I didn't want to be teleported.
Well, I stand up and I guess I'm limping a little bit.
yeah. So Ursula, what's going on with Ursula here?
I hear a lot of commotion in the house, so I'm gonna go back the way I came in.
Not going through the front door that's wide open, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to.
Minimize sanity loss.
What happened to sending Drifter in for us all?
Hello?
Why did you do this?
Wait, where's the drifter out there? Yeah, I was out front. I didn't see him.
He's out towards the edge. He's not wanting to come in unless you guys specifically make him.
Did we get his name, the guy, his friend?
Yes, Andrew Page.
Andrew
Sorry,
Page.
I misheard that. I will start yelling, "Hey, Andrew, I'm out."
I'm just getting the
Oh, what's
what's
after that
going
guy?
on with Iris and all them.
They're down the damn hole.
I moved you over into the bedroom so you'd stop knocking at the walls.
Sorry, I was trying to get there. I'm like, did they? How far is that hole? Holy shit! Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna be like, y'all right down there.
So yeah, you guys hear something from up above. It sounds like one of the people is yelling towards you guys. Oh, you got to answer back?
What's
I'm
going
gonna-
on? We fell. We
Are
got hurt a
y'all
little bit.
okay?
We're managing. we got hurt a little bit, but we're managing.
Okay. So
Jack Woody, does the radio work down there? Over.
Does it?
yeah, radios will work for short distances like that.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, radio works. Over.
So what is Ursula and Iris doing? Are they going to go down the hole or are they going to stay up here?
I
can stay up here.
I kind of want to stay up here too.
We recommend not coming down unless you're very athletic.
Nope.
No,
Nope. Ursula should be strong.
I am strong, but like, listen, Ursula would be hurt from last time.
There's
Oh.
body parts and bones.
Yeah,
Y'all
go
need
ahead
us
and
to call EMS after falling.
Another sanity.
yeah, go ahead and roll sanity.
We'll be all right. We don't need EMS for us yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Jack passes, nothing wrong. Woody passes, nothing bad there. All right, so yeah, you guys find bits of body parts and all. So we're going to go ahead and cut over to what they're seeing here.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys are in a rather weirdly sized cave that mostly appears to be hand dug over years and years. And yeah, there's bits of blood and body parts.
Do you think this Andrew guy dug this, Jack?
I think Andrew's dead once.
Yeah, go ahead and pause there for a second. Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Gotta love when the GM rolls and says that. What the hell?
I've been
All right.
yelling Andrew, so I can't imagine he didn't hear us.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys walk around and you eventually find another large opening in this.
Andrew, are you in here?
Yeah, about this time you say that. Go ahead and roll me alertness. And you're going to be at a disadvantage.
How do I do disadvantage?
You're going to roll a extra d10 and whatever the lower roll is. Or the higher roll is, sorry.
I'll just roll in it. I got all threes.
Son of a bitch, so yeah. Sure,
do I
fucking
roll
enough.
it too?
No, he's first in line.
Gotcha.
So yeah, about the time that you say that and walk into this chamber, you hear something moving, and go ahead and roll me dodge.
Jesus.
Nope.
So you get taken to the ground by what looks like something vaguely human.
I ready my pistol. I pull it out if that's okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have your pistol ready?
I already had it holstered and ready to come out. I just didn't have it out.
I had mine out.
So, yeah, you get taken to the ground. There's something that looks vaguely human in a very torn, stained, and dirty old military uniform. and it's gnashing its teeth right in your face. The smell is just absolutely awful.
Anytime now.
Yeah,
Do I have a clear shot at him?
partner here.
We
So
gonna
yeah,
shoot him.
you can go ahead and shoot him.
Firearms.
That is going to be a firearms. Yeah.
Do I do that from the weapons or do I do it from the main?
Should be able to do it from the weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
equipment.
say should be able to do it from the weapons.
You can. I didn't mean
Bam.
to do.
Did it do it? Oh no, that was the damage lethality that I.
Okay.
There.
Click
It didn't
on
roll the firearms.
Click on the actual name of the firearm.
Medium pistol. There we go. There we go. So I hit,
All right.
and now I roll the 1d10.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you put a round into him, and you see the body, move a bit from the impact, and all it does is look over at you and hiss.
Good. It's distracted. Do I still have my gun?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can have
I'm
your
going
gun.
to whip my gun up to his chin and pull.
Okay.
And I hiss back.
Firearms.
Yep.
Success.
Okay. So
Very good
yeah,
success.
go ahead and what are you firing with?
My Glock.
Which is light or medium?
It's a D10.
Okay, so at that range, you're pretty much going to be doing the maximum damage, I would assume. 9. So yeah, you pull the trigger, you put a round through it, and it looks back down at you.
Okay, that went straight through its brain. So
Yeah, about that. Yeah, so he is going to bite you.
I have no strength check against that or anything like that.
For biting, not when you're prone and laying under this thing. You're not exactly going to be able to move a whole lot. So yeah, you're taking 3 points of damage, and you're also going to end up taking the poison effect.
Oh,
Can I go up and try and kick him off?
Yeah, sure. That would going to be an unarmed combat roll.
Is there
Okay.
a way of adding effects?
Probably not, but basically what that's going to do is, like every other round, you're going to basically lose 1 point of health over time.
So there's an unarmed attack, which I failed horribly on.
Yeah, you go run up to, try to kick this thing or push the thing off of it, and it does not work.
It's like my
You
foot
lose
gets
your
stuck
footing in
it
the
or something.
cave. No, you pretty much lose your footing in the cave and don't really connect.
Oh, Array's got dropped again.
Oh.
Dropped again, huh?
Sorry,
Array?
Dave.
All right.
Cock sucks around here.
Can I try to push
It
him
does,
off
it's
me?
friendly
Then,
choice.
if he's biting me, I don't want him on me.
All right, so what are you trying to do?
I want to push him off me.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. That's going to be a opposed strength roll.
What was there was a thing to re-roll stuff, or is it just?
Rolling with advantage lets you.
Okay, just curious.
You talking about like pushing a roll from
No,
the
I was like
base rolls?
like a Destiny die or a hero. Or if there was
Uh,
something like that.
you can spend luck to do certain things.
No, it's still on me.
Yeah, it's still on you, and
So I kind of want to get out of here, but I don't want to leave Jack.
it is going to attempt to
Shoot him!
continue gnawing at your body.
I would like to after that shoot him again.
Okay, so yeah, your movement kind of jerked its head off a little bit, and it doesn't quite get another grip on you.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Ooh, so what does
Okay.
that mean?
So you're pretty much going to be doing maximum damage on that thing at a
Alright.
D10.
So I roll the D10, or he just takes 10.
It's just going to be taking the 10.
Okay.
Wait, I have brawling, don't
Hmm?
I have some. Can I just try to strike, because I want to try to pin him down instead of him. I want to flip.
All right. So what are you trying to do here?
I want to do a wrestling move, flip him. So that he's on the ground and I'm on top of him.
Okay. Yeah. So do some melee then.
Unarmed combat.
Okay. Yeah. So you managed to get some leverage and get it rolled over, so you're on top. So what do you want to go ahead and fire again?
I do. I do want to fire again, as long as I still got a clear shot at him.
All right. So go ahead and roll me damage.
All right, de damage.
Oh, this has been a couple of rounds. So
Yep. So you're going to lose a point of health there. So yeah,
One damage.
another round thuds into this thing, and it does not really react. So Dave, you're going to have an option here. You can either attempt a dodge roll, which will basically free it up to move, or you can take the damage.
I will try to dodge. Nope.
Okay, so you try to dodge, which still frees it up. And yeah, you take 2 more points of damage and basically get inflicted with more poison.
2 more damage per.
So
round.
it's going to be raised to 2. This is what happens when an undead creature starts attacking you and you get infected with all the various bacteria and shit that's in its teeth and claws.
I'm going to shoot again.
I'm glad we sit up here.
We have 2 people sitting up there not helping.
All right, so yeah.
22. Crit. So full 10.
All right.
2 people.
If this thing has health, we've got to be getting it down.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you're getting it down. So yeah, what's Jack going to attempt here? Because Jack has stumbled back away from this thing after getting slashed.
Does he still have his gun? Probably not.
No, he's probably has lost his gun there.
I'm going to pick up one of these pieces of bone, one that looks pointy. I'm going to shove it through its eye.
Okay. So are you actually trying to do that, or just trying to stab it in general?
Just trying to stab it in general.
Okay, because I was thinking that's a called shot, in which case that's going to be a little bit different.
Unarmed strike, or what do you want?
That's going to be melee weapons.
Oh, okay. Fuck me.
Well, let's see how it enjoys that. And the answer is it enjoys it a lot. For 4 more points of damage.
Back on me.
Yeah. Unless
Six more
Ursula and
points. 6
yeah.
more points because I take 2 for the round.
Yep.
I'm out here like listening to the growls and things like that. I'm like,
growls
oh my
and
God.
screams and gunshots.
I don't know. Do I have a flare on me? I'm just gonna throw it down the hole.
Well, yeah, you could probably do something like that.
Yeah, can I just do that? Just throw it down the hole to see just maybe help them with the light, because I'm like, no sense for everybody else to get whatever the fuck is going on down there.
Eaten alive.
While she's doing that, I shoot him for another 3.
All right. So I will point out now that you guys are involved in this particular incident. This would have been a lot easier with some of the weapons you found in that storage unit a little bit ago.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
We're cops. We wouldn't use them. It's evidence.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You guys were the ones who chose to turn that in as evidence.
No, we're cops. You keep making fun of us the entire time that we were bad cops. We do something that's actually cop-like, and now you're making fun of us because we did cop-like stuff?
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, we could have rolled them in 10 rolls of duct tape and then poured cement over them.
You guys realized you had white phosphorus grenades, you had tear gas, you had automatic weapons, you had shotguns. You had a lot more than just random handguns.
We had omelet MREs. That would kill anybody.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
but this is not
Probably
something
including
that,
yourselves with our luck, though.
Yeah.
but that would also be very much against the law.
Okay. So, in the interest of the fact that, one individual here is
Dying?
putting a lot more hurt on this particular individual than the others, he is going to basically lunge and try to get a hold of Woody.
You could stop rolling successes. That might help.
I could.
Do I need to do an oppose, or is that just
No,
happens?
Go ahead and give me a dodge roll if you want to, but you will not get another combat round this round.
Okay. Well, let me go to my dodge.
All right, so yeah, it
Success.
lunges at you and misses as you sidestep away from it. What is Jack doing?
I'm going to dive for my gun.
All right, so Jack is diving for his gun. It is going to turn and look at Woody and attempt that again.
I would like to try and dodge again.
All right.
Oh. I think Woody's going down.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a rather undead individual on top of you as it takes you to the ground.
You stink, man.
And yeah, it definitely does. So you're taking the 1 point, and you get a little bit of poison from the fact that it's pretty much claws are covered in rotten blood and bacteria and flesh and everything else, and that's just not great for anybody.
What the fuck are you guys fighting down there?
We don't know, but it's Andrew, whatever he is.
I'm just
My
gonna
turn?
look at her and be like,
Both of them seemed like if Jack couldn't make that jump, I'm not gonna be able to make that jump down there. He's better off than me.
"You're probably better at it than I am."
I know, but I'm good. I already.
I mean, you could always just grab curtains and make a makeshift rope.
Or the clothes next door,
Scooby
next to
doing
you.
this shit.
No.
See if there's any intestines on the stove. Use them to rappel down.
That's going to be a sanity roll at disadvantage.
Can I take a shot at him?
Yeah, sure. If you recovered your gun, go ahead and give me a firearms roll then.
Woohoo!
All right, go ahead and roll me some damage. All right. Fun times. So yeah, it is going to go ahead and try to bite onto old Drew there.
Drew.
Or not Drew.
Woody.
Yeah, Woody. Sorry, reading the fucking names wrong. Mine's fucking gone blank. It's been a fucking day, dude.
I agree. I've had one too.
Yeah, it's not dying. Don't forget to take your point.
Good grief.
Yeah, the bites hurt a lot. What is Woody attempting to do at this point?
So what did he just do?
Just
He's
tried to bite
basically biting you.
Okay, I didn't see any damage roll, so I wasn't sure.
No, he's basically giving you the option that if you want to try to
Oh, I can dodge.
fight him to oppose it, you can. Otherwise, you're going to take the dodge and get a chance to counter attack or attack back. If you're just taking the damage, you get an option to do that. If you're trying to fight him off to avoid this, it's going to take you.
I would like. What option? What option lets me shoot him?
Basically, that's going to be the option of taking the damage and then shooting him back.
Okay, I want to do that.
All right.
So that takes me down to 16. All right, and I am going to now.
And that's going to give you 2 points of poison now total.
Round.
Oh yeah, do I need
Every round.
to do something for that?
Yeah, just deduct it off your total health.
So that's 3 total, right?
That's going to be 7 total for that particular round. 5
7
from the
total
bite.
for that round.
Yeah, 5 from the bite. and
Oh,
2
I
from
got
the,
you. I already,
poison.
yeah, okay. So I already took that 5. So
Only
2.
1 from the poison, so it's only 6.
Oh.
No, he got clawed too. He's got 2 points of
Oh, he
poison.
has 2 points of
stacked
poison?
on him.
Okay, I didn't know that.
16, 15, 6.
So now he has 3?
I forgot what was that.
No, he's got two total now.
Right, but he's been bit twice and clawed once, so that's 3.
I think it's only been bit once and clawed once.
Okay, then he would only take 6 points.
It was a 5-point damage from the
Right.
roll for
Yeah.
bite.
But he wouldn't get the poison damage this
Yeah,
time.
that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
Get,
I'm
get a health
actually at
point back.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll need it.
So that puts me at 14 then, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm at 14.
Well, that's better than my
so-
10, so...
All right, well, I'm going to attempt to shoot with the medium pistol. And I failed.
Yeah, having something gnawing at your shoulder while you're trying to fire
Yeah.
a gun doesn't help much.
All right.
So, what is Jack doing? What is Ursula and Iris doing as a team?
We're just
got
here.
this!
They're
I
listening
believe
to us
in you.
die.
Iris is seriously staring at this hole, trying to figure out how to get down it.
I'm
Because right now, all you're hearing is screams, lots of pain, multiple gunshots over and over, and more screams. Some
I
of
don't know
them
what we can
definitely
do
aren't
to help
human.
them. Like,
All right. Is there like a clear handhold?
No, not really.
fuck. Okay. Do we have any supplies at the truck?
That's going to be a hell of a hike back.
No shit. Oh my god.
Equipment. What do I have for equipment?
I mean, you
Fuck.
got
Not anything useful.
Okay. Let me go
okay.
back. Can I go back outside and rip the rope off the well in the bucket?
yeah, you can
Okay.
do that.
I'm gonna do that. Okay.
What is my strength? Hang on. Oh, okay. Fuck. Iris is gonna try to get down the damn hole.
So go
Well-
ahead and roll me athletics.
Wait. Here's.
That's strength,
I'm gonna
right?
put your foot
No,
in
it's
the bucket.
athletics.
Put your
God
foot in
damn
the.
it.
No. I'm gonna lower you down. Put your foot in the bucket. I'm gonna lower you down. Go. Just with the rope. The rope in the bucket that I got from the well in the backyard. Let's go.
We're not gonna get down there in time.
I'm
It's
just-
better than standing up there and doing nothing.
I'm lowering you down so that at least you don't
Fuck.
crash down to the. That's
Okay,
why you don't
all
have to jump down.
Okay. Yeah, all right. If Ursula is lowering you down. It's going to be a strength test for Ursula to do this
Okay.
properly.
Which
Okay.
is better than your whatever your shit is gonna do.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, so
Yes!
Ursula, you lower Iris down. It is just absolutely fine.
Strength of the gods.
Look, Ursula is fucking strong. Okay, we're talking brick shithouse.
It's no rash. I'm dumb as fuck when I'm trying to do police work, but
I will state that Jack is stronger.
well, that's
Well, right
that's
now
great.
Jack is getting his ass kicked by.
Oh,
was gonna say,
Jack's
Jack-
dead. Jack's not going to survive this encounter. Period.
Jack is currently getting his ass handed to him on a 2-on-1.
Well, can I
Am I
get
going
any?
the right way?
You did not go the right way.
You are nowhere near the right way.
I don't even know.
Which
Where
way
the
am I fucking going?
I yell out, "Over here!"
Follow the sounds of the screams.
All right, so I'm going to stand back here and pull my pistol and shoot him. So
Okay, so Ursula, what is Ursula doing now? Are you going to try to get
I'm
down?
going to bring the bucket and the rope back up. I'm trying to find a spot to secure this bad boy somewhere.
There's not a great spot,
I was
but
gonna say, you're really strong. You could lower yourself down.
No, that's what I'm planning. We're gonna do the stupid rope though, so I can get out. I'm gonna take this bed frame and gonna make a like have it in the doorway and tie the rope to the end of this door, the bed frame in the doorway, so it's like an anchor, and then climb down the rope.
okay. All right, so you go ahead and make me a strength roll for that one to see if you can successfully do that. Then. Okay, so
Critical
Ursula.
Bam!
Nice.
So Ursula gets
Nice.
down. Iris, you miss.
I know.
Ugh.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend the 3 luck.
Where
to hit.
where's everybody?
Okay.
Hello.
Follow the
Over
sounds of the
here.
gunshots.
Well, at least there's a way out here.
That's the wrong button.
That's the wrong
Alright.
button. That's the wrong button.
I'm just rolling 40s. There we go.
I
got a
can't.
9.
I crashed into the wall, and I cannot get myself unstuck now. Suck. Fucking there we go. All right.
Okay, so
I'm gonna run in, and I'm gonna have my gun ready
Iris
to
runs
go.
in and puts 4 points. Puts the points damage into it. So
All right.
Jack.
Can I just do my fire? Just do a shot at the guy.
Give it a second. Jack's up now, and because you're coming in behind it, so Jack's gonna get their option.
I'm going
Okay.
to try to shoot it in the foot as I back up.
All right, go ahead and give me a firearms check. All right, roll damage.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so Ursula, you have come up.
Yep. Well, I'm not very good with guns then.
I mean,
Gonna
it's a
hurt me.
cave. It's mostly dark. It's. I mean, there's reasons for the failure. It's. Are we just all spinning in place? It's now party.
I'm writhing in pain. Thank you.
I don't know how to rotate the character, but how do you rotate these things?
Either shifting your mouse wheel or shifting up and down or left. and right.
Okay, so it's now a dance party.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm
so
tired,
yeah, all right, so Drew is still on top of Woody. So yeah, let's try this one more
Is
time.
he facing over here, or is he facing towards us?
He's basically
on top of.
Yeah, so he is going to basically be like that.
Can I try and dodge that?
Yeah, it's going to be basically trying to not necessarily dodge, but doing an opposed strength roll to keep him from biting you again.
Okay, so just straight up strength.
Yep, it's going to be an opposed strength roll there.
I work out.
I'm gonna test my strength and just fucking just
All right,
bulldoze him, like charge him, and hopefully
Okay.
it'll just knock him that way.
all right. So yeah, Woody, you're pretty much holding your arm out, got holding it up, as it's gnashing its teeth,
Yeah.
trying to bite you again.
I'm trying to trying to take advantage that he's not looking at me or targeting me. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna try to knock just
All right,
run at him, elbow in the side, and hopefully launch him.
all right. So give me an unarmed combat then,
Unarmed combat.
and you will roll with advantage. So if you want to roll an extra D10, whatever the lower roll is.
I am trying to find out where my unarmed combat is.
And that's when we find out Ursula has no unarmed combat.
Yep. Hold on. Wait, is it? I'm trying to. Is it on my skills sheet?
Should be a
I don't think I ever rolled it.
Second column all the way down.
Second column all the way down. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I got. Yes. And then I have to do a D10.
What if you're just trying to knock him off? That's pretty much gonna
Like
be
I really want to knock him down.
okay. So yeah, you're pretty much going to get over there. You're going to knock him off of Woody, and you're going to be on top of the ghoul then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him just shooting him in the face at this point blank.
All right. Well, I mean that will be next turn because you've just basically launched yourself.
No, I wasn't trying to put my body on him. I was trying to knock him down,
Oh,
like
okay.
like a football charge.
Well,
like,
either way, I
bam.
mean you're knocking him over. So I mean that's your action for the round.
Okay.
So Iris, what is Iris doing?
Shooting him again. I hope
Okay.
I don't say that while I'm muted.
So he is prone, right? Because he's knocked down.
Yep.
Yeah, he should
For
be
this round,
prone.
he is prone.
So everybody
Alright.
just unload on him.
Is this the start of round?
Yep. Well, after
Okay.
Iris, yeah.
Okay.
I will
That's
just take that failure.
That's missed. Yep. So we're back up to Jack.
Everybody that's poison, make sure you take your poison.
Yep.
Am I taking? I'm taking 2, right?
Yep.
Jack is going. All right. Jack is going to shoot him again because he has no first aid, so he knows nothing about saving himself. So fire.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Is it with advantage? Because
Yep. He's prone, so you're gonna roll with advantage.
I mean, I know that's a success. I'm wondering how to do that.
I don't think there's a button.
Ah, there is.
Oh, is there?
No, that doesn't. Okay.
Oh, then I
Jeff-
should have rolled with advantage, and I
It
didn't.
does something weird. So
All right.
as a mod.
Okay.
All right. So 68. So my damage.
You did.
What my damage?
Uh,
D10 was to roll.
Oh, okay.
For,
yeah. All right. So yeah, it sits there and gets shot again.
All right, who's next?
That is technically Drew, but Drew is prone and knocked down, so that will shift it over to Woody.
Okay, I'm going to try this and see if it works. It did not even come close to working.
that's because you did exclamation point instead of slash.
Instead of what?
Slash.
Slash.
Oh, is it slash? Okay, let me try that with the slash.
You also put D100 or D00 instead of D100.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do Okay. I'll just roll the normal and then. Okay, medium pistol. All right, and then let me roll another. I'll roll it. I'll just roll it again, and we'll keep the 7.
Well, that's usually how it works.
All right. So yeah, I failed both of them.
Yep.
Scotty,
right.
I only did it once. I didn't roll with advantage for mine. Should I re-roll
Go ahead.
that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there
Alright.
any
He's like,
like?
do anything. Save yourself.
Is there any heavy rocks or boulders or any shit around here?
I mean, not heavy rocks, but there's like stones and all.
Like,
Sweet. So I barely hit it.
All right, roll your damage.
All right. Equipment. 10. All right.
All right. Okay, so yeah, that round went into it, and yeah, being the nearest individual is going to attack Woody again.
Woohoo!
So you can dodge or get taken down again.
I am going to dodge.
Dodge.
I am going to fail dodging.
All right, it takes you down again. All right, so 2 points of damage.
I am now at
And you're
10.
poisoned again. So
Yep.
Do I take the poison damage now too?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Just
Top
when
of the orders.
top of the
Yep.
order.
top of the order, you're going to take another 3.
Yep. So that brings it back to Ursula and Iris.
I'm gonna
Right.
try to do. Okay, go ahead.
You
Who
go.
goes first?
Ursula technically would have gone first on that one.
Okay. I am going to try to shoot it again. I'm going to try for like limbs or legs, like arms or legs, because I have a Glock. So if it blasts through the middle, it should fall. Right?
I mean,
don't
in
know.
theory.
In theory, should blow through. Yeah, it should blow through the limb. It should take the thing off, especially if it's partially decayed.
Go ahead and give me damage roll. Yeah, when you guys go back and add up how much damage this thing has taken,
It's a
It's a
lot.
lot. Yeah. Because I dealt 28 to it right off the bat myself.
uh-huh.
I've dealt 13 to it.
And 30 something.
Uh-huh.
Did I roll damage correctly? I have no idea.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so yeah, you put a round through it, and
Does it lose a limb?
no.
Why not? Like at least an arm. Like I
Because
imagine.
this
Huh?
thing takes about half damage from firearms.
Oh, okay. Well, you shoot it. I'm gonna start throwing rocks at it at this point.
I mean, to be fair, there was stuff in the storage unit that actually did 2 to 3 times the amount of normal damage.
No, because we were supposed to be good cops, and so we're trying to be good cops. So why would we rob evidence?
Well,
I,
well,
I have
I
not been tainted yet, so.
Well,
mean, it's up to you guys on that one. I don't judge.
next time we've got to steal the evidence.
I
If there is a next time.
yeah, I'm not going. There's not going to be a next time for me.
Oh, can you try to run past? Or are you?
No, I am pretty much done.
Oh,
So you guys
So-
will have 2 zombies here.
All right. So, yeah, Iris,
Oh, gonna shoot it.
yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
shoot.
Okay, I will
All right.
take it. Oops, wrong button again. Right button. Another 10.
All right.
5.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if we can at least maim it so it's incapacitated from doing good movement.
It's definitely starting to show signs of being shot to shit. It is slowing down, but these things don't go down easy.
Top of the round,
Uh,
everybody with poison needs poison.
Oh.
and that will put it back at Jack.
I'm gonna shoot it with a
You got to shoot it with a what?
taser.
Okay, go ahead and shoot with the taser.
You have a taser in your equipment? I did not get one.
Nerves.
Huh?
Okay, so taser actually doesn't do damage; it just stuns it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, so it's stunned for the round,
Just one
which
round?
brings it up to as long as he keeps tasing the damn thing. So, Woody, your turn.
Can I get away from it since it's stunned?
You can attempt to do so. Yes.
Anybody have a knife that can cut off its head?
I
Is
thought I
that
had
something I could do? I have a knife.
Yeah,
Do
you can
it.
stab it. You can fucking stab
But
it
can
all
I cut its head off?
in one round.
It is stunned.
You can give it a shot.
I mean, it should be
Is it
decayed.
going to zap him though?
I
That
don't-
is fair.
Am I also stunned?
My next idea was just starting heaving heavy rocks on its head to bludgeon it to death.
I would say if you want to attack with a knife, that's going to be a melee weapons attack.
Do
Okay.
the knife.
Okay, so I just roll a melee.
Yep.
If I can find my melee, I know they're in alphabetical order, but I'm not great at that.
It's the same.
Woo!
All right, well, I got it.
Yay!
Okay. So you got a knife, and you can go ahead and start hacking at that damn thing.
Okay, so do I roll something for hacking at it?
Yeah, I mean, you got to roll your damage.
I don't know what damage on a knife is. I didn't set that
For
up as an actual weapon.
For
What is it?
Kniff. I would have to look that up myself, honestly.
I think it might be a D20.
I don't think. Well, I mean, in here I thought it was like a D1. Wait, it's not shit. Let's say, let me pull up the agent's handbook real quick and all of its glory. Equipment and vehicles, weapons, page 92.
Let it be like a K bar or something, please.
Knife is a melee weapon, 1d4.
1d4.
Yep.
I'm afraid of that.
I should have shot it.
I mean, even if it's a large knife, it's a 1d6.
Well, no, because if you shoot it and get max damage, it's only 5. So
Yeah.
if it takes full damage from a knife wound, it's gonna do the same amount of damage.
If it's stunned, does it take full damage, or do I have to still roll it?
I mean, if you're basically you're going to do full damage to it, so.
Okay. Well, I'm hacking away at its neck.
All right, so yeah, you hack away at its neck. It finally decides to stop fighting and die officially.
Thank goodness.
I don't know. I just gotta take this big rock that I found and just
I'm
drop it
gonna
on its
run to
head.
Jack and
And-
do some fucking first aid.
Jack passes out. Yeah.
Can I go over and I'm going to go over and assist with the first aid, even though I'm hurting a lot myself.
Yeah, so whoever wants to do first aid, you can only try it once, and after that, you need proper medical
Who
attention.
has the best first aid?
I
I've
have
got-
37 in first
I've got 50.
You're
Ooh.
best then. I'm 31. So Woody, you do it.
Okay. Failure.
aid. Can I try?
Nope, you only get the one shot
The
because
one
after.
time.
Yep.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, somebody can first aid on me.
Okay. Shit. All right. I'm gonna
Guys.
pick up.
Well, Jack, how much luck do you have left?
I think I know where this is going.
Well, I was mostly just curious if he can avoid certain death if it comes down to that.
I am
Well-
not becoming a zombie, guys.
How much luck
And
do you
he
have?
pulls his gun. I'm not becoming a zombie.
But
Oh.
okay, well, listen, we know
That
that
thing
there's
was a
pair.
zombie.
Yeah, but
You're
we
not
don't know
gonna
how
be
long.
a zombie, dude.
Like, come on, let's
Get
go.
you
I'm
to the
gonna.
hospital.
That's not how movies work.
Oh, this is
This
not
isn't
a
a movie, Jack.
It's real life, you fucker.
Okay, luckily, there's a paramedic not too far away coming for the bot.
And
The other.
I take a step and pass out.
Okay, I'm picking him up, and let's haul ass out of here.
Because
Okay.
I was
I'll
only
help
at
you
two.
carry him.
I was only at 2 health, and every round is a minute. So us talking
Wait, but-
about it would
but-
probably kill me.
Yeah, by the time you guys get him out, he is probably going to be dead unless he wants to. I mean, how much luck do you have at that point?
I only have 20.
Okay, so yeah, you don't even have enough to save
No.
versus death.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Okay, so Jack will die down here on the way out. By the time you guys get him up into the cabin, you are unfortunately hauling the dead body of Jack.
How about Woody? Woody's still poisoned too. Like,
Yeah, I'm
did you-
still getting hurt too.
Yeah, that's
I know.
What's
We're
up first aid on Woody?
And did you guys succeed on the wood?
No, we did
no.
not.
yeah.
Then
So yeah, I'm
Woody's
rushing
probably
him
gonna
back.
die too.
All right, well, I've got 7 health left, so how much am I taking?
let's say you're outside of combat now, so it's not going to be running on adrenaline here. But yeah, you're probably going to take another 2 by the time you get out of the cave into the cavern.
Got me down to 5.
All right. So then, that sucks. Oh, well, I'm gonna try to run Woody back to the paramedic who's collecting the body we found earlier.
If you can
I
call
mean,
them,
this
you might
is
could
a-
have them start heading this way too.
Sirens
Yeah.
on straight to the hospital. You're gonna get quicker.
Yeah. Well, no, because they're already out here with the truck.
Sirens on straight to the hospital.
Okay, but we have to go
We
back.
don't
up
have
to
a
the road.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Our
we have
vehicle's
to-
back where they are.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm going. So I'm sitting there
Are the
just
paramedics even there yet, Scotty?
They probably would have been to the road by now.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna be laying. Just I put my arms. I hook my arms underneath. Woody's arms, and I lay his back against mine, and I just start running like this with him on my back, just chucking it, just going, go get the fucking keys and let's go.
Okay, so headset was starting to die, so I had to plug it in. Sorry. So on that particular note, Woody, yeah, you're going to continue to lose health here. So the question is going to be, do you want to spend luck to keep trying to, regain a little health and lose it again, or do you want to? By the time you get to the hospital here, you're going to end up needing to save versus death. So how do you want to try to handle this one?
I'll kill some luck.
So you're just going to spend luck to avoid death, or spend luck to just regain a little health? Because avoiding certain death is all luck points, which is a 30-point minimum.
I've got 64 luck.
And recovering HP is 20 luck, but you only regain 1d6 health.
I'll spend it till I get down to 30-ish. If I
Okay.
can do that.
All right, so go ahead and spend 20 luck and roll 1d6 for HP regain.
Right.
All right.
So I don't think this is going to end well for...
I do not think so.
No, by the time you get all the way out to the hospital, that is probably not going to end well for you, my friend. So what are you doing with Jack's body, by the way?
Leaving it the fuck there.
I was going to try to take it out, but okay, Ursula. I know he was a dick, but still.
Like, we could come back for him later. He's not going to get he's not going to be less dead.
I don't know. This is Call of Cthulhu, so
If you want to put,
I
like,
I'm gonna come back
going
next
to be
episode wandering into the
slowly
station.
Like-
moving him out the best I can.
I don't know. Is he going to become one of those ghouls things? You may want to just cap him or leave him down there for a little bit.
No,
You don't
we're gonna
know.
deal with that shit later.
I'm going to fucking kill Drifter when I see him. It's on sight.
He did warn you that his friend had been changed and he wasn't right.
Yeah, wasn't right and undead or
Two very different things.
Like, you expect him to be an expert on the horror
No,
and
okay.
supernatural?
Somebody who reeks of decay.
He told you he was fucking killing animals and people and hunters. What? You saw all this shit.
Listen, but Jeffrey Dahmer was eating up people and he was not half dead.
All right. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, this is a good place. We can pick it
Good
up in 2
place
weeks.
to end. All right.
Yeah, it does look like
Guys,
Because Jack is gonna, or Dave's gonna need to make a new character
Yeah.
anyway.
just an FYI, everybody, we don't have Grimwood this weekend. This